Renovation passports are renovation roadmap, personalized, that are offered through a specific buildings in order to go through a set of renovation steps that are completed or that are planned over time in order to reach a high energy performance of the building or finally a zero emission building. So they offer a transparent way in which the building owner can see what to do, so what measures to implement one by one in the building, which order to select, and which are the benefits that they are going to obtain once they are implementing these renovation steps in the building. The European Commission is introducing the renovation passports as one of the instruments to try to accelerate the renovation rates in Europe in order to reach the targets that they are fixed by 2030 and 2050. So we have been working in One Click Reno projects now for 2 years. So from the beginning we tried to define a renovation passport that was addressing the real needs of the users. And we developed a lot of activities with the real users in order to define the passport. And we identified in this process that the renovation passport should have like 3 main pillars. The first one, it was a reliable diagnosis of the actual state of the building. The second one, it was a credible roadmap. And the third one, it was real support for the building owner. So something that we are also doing in the project is to try to connect with the member states, with the entities that are responsible to implementing the EPDB recast in the different member states. And the feedback that we have obtained is that there are like 4 main challenges when trying to implement this renovation passport scheme. The first one is to trying to build on existing schemes. So that's why what we have tried is to align our renovation passport in One Click Reno with the existing energy performance certificate scheme. So in order to avoid the professionals to duplicate the work. The second challenge, it is data quality of the renovation passports, and this is really connected with the presence of qualified experts. The third one is about being able to obtain information that are easy to understand. When trying to implement a lot of information to make renovation happen, so to convince people to renovate, it's true that it's also difficult to make it simple. And the fourth challenge, it is the connection with financial support. So there are already countries in Europe that have already initiatives that are related with the renovation passports. And there are also some other countries that are establishing a network of one-stop shop services that we consider that are also really important for making the renovation passport successful. The ones that have started to implement this, they are well positioned to make renovation passport to be successful in their countries and to be aligned with the EPDB recast. So there have been several initiatives during the last year working on the concept of the renovation passport. So the first one, I think that it was a broad project that was focused on creating like the first concept of renovation passport connected to the digital building logbook. Then there was the next step that it was brought to EPC, that in that one it was focused on building the renovation passport into the workflow of the EPC, so trying to avoid this duplication of work by professionals. And then it was another initiative that it was called Time Pack, that it was focused on how to produce dynamic renovation passports that are easy to update because of using data-driven mechanisms. And then in One Click Reno, what we have done is to learn from all these previous practices in order to create our renovation passport that is composed of different sections and that we have learned from these previous initiatives to create this. We think that the member states that draw on these best practices are well positioned to be aligned with the EPDB request and also to be helpful to the citizens.